A perfect storm. That's how State Game and Fish describes this summer's New Mexico bear boom.
And when bears and people meet, well, the bears usually lose. Deanna Sauceda has the story of two lucky bears who got a second chance today.
These two young bears were captured earlier this year in Las Cruces and Los Alamos. They've been housed with the nonprofit, the Wildlife Center near Espanola.
It's typical for us to get a couple, 2, 3, but we have 7 bears here currently. So this has been a bear-rich spring and summer.
This summer, State Game and Fish dealt with 29 bears in the Albuquerque and East Mountain area alone. Of those, 14 died. Some were shot and killed by landowners, others hit by cars, or euthanized by Game and Fish because they were considered dangerous.
I got it.
This pair is lucky. They're fat and they're healthy. Now they'll be tagged and released. Now, these adolescents will be transported in the bear tube. They're going to go east of Cuba into a very remote area. What's really important now, 30% of their body weight must be gained before they go into hibernation.
There's lots of berries, choke cherries, and it's real remote as far as we can get away from any housing. It's a real remote area, so they got a good chance of making it here.
John Zamora with the Game and Fish Department says these bears represent the typical bear they get calls on. Young, inexperienced, trying to establish territory, and hungry. He says bears aren't the problem, but people moving into bear country.
That's why we live out in the woods, to see bears, deer, elk, mountain lions. But it seems just less tolerant, seems like the people. They'll call us because they see a bear.
These bears will now face natural challenges, and their best chance at life is to avoid humans altogether. Deanna Sauceda, KRQE News 13.
New Mexico Game and Fish has a 3 strikes policy with bears. If the bear causes problems 3 times, it's euthanized.